Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. As promised, we're continuing the cards and crystal series, which is an original idea by myself to combine the meanings of the playing cards and the ones in the cards of truth system. These are normal playing cards, my playing card deck, and we're going to combine the meaning of cards of truth with crystals. So far, we already talked about the Ace of Diamonds, which I associated to red zircon, the Two of Diamonds, citrine, and the Five of Diamonds, which is lemon chrysoprase. I'm going to link the videos in the description below in case you are curious about those. But today we are going to be talking about the Three of Diamonds, and with the Three of Diamonds, it was a no-brainer for me. For some cards, I'm thinking, is it this, is it that? But this one, it was immediate. And even after some time, I revisited that thought and I'm like, yes, this is perfect for the Three of Diamonds. We have, drum roll, we have Pyrite. Here you go. Let's see. It's so pretty, look. So this is a regular Pyrite that you find in shops. Usually you find it like this, or you find it in a square, because that's how it tends to grow, squarish. And then this is an ammonite that is fossilized with Pyrite, so isn't that amazing? And this is an example of Pyrite with another mineral called galena. So maybe I will do one with galena as well, but this is Pyrite together with galena. So Pyrite, as you can see, it can be with another mineral. It can be fossilizing ammonite, or it can be on its own. And we're gonna find out more about it. But let me get you going. Let me spark the fire of knowledge. Like when you look at Pyrite, it's like a sparkly thing. It looks like glitter, glitter on wheels, glitter on a rock. So the name of Pyrite, it comes actually from Greek, from pyr, which means fire. Because one of the interesting things about Pyrite is if you strike it against another hard metal, it can create a spark of fire. So you can already see in the appearance, and you can already see in the name, that there is a connection to fire. And when I think of fire, I think of planet Mars, one of the things. When I think of planet Mars, I think of number 3, because it's the third. The first is the sun, Sunday, the second is the moon, Monday, and the third is Mars, Tuesday. In English it's more difficult to see, but in Latin languages Mars is more visible in the name of Tuesday. For instance, martedì in Italian, or mardi in French, or mart in Romanian. So you can see where I'm getting at. I wanted to get you into the mood, into the zone of Mars, the vibration of Mars, which is the vibration of number 3. That number 3 shows itself in all the suits in the cards of truth, but it also shows itself in the diamond suit as the 3 of diamonds. You can see a nice little triangle pointing up, just like the martial energy with the spear, just like the Mars symbol, the planet Mars in astronomy. You see like a little round, and you see an arrow pointing up. This is also here. You can see the arrow pointing up. It's like poking you. Mars is also a masculine symbol. That it has been like this for hundreds of years. It has been used in botanics, in botanics. It's been used in the animal kingdom, and also for humans to show masculine energy. And I am associating this to the Three of Diamonds because the Three of Diamonds is the martial side of the diamond suit. At the Two of Diamonds that we talked about, the citrine, we were more comfortable, we were connecting to something concrete. And at the Three of Diamonds, you want to explore, you want to spring forward, you want to move forward, you have courage to expand and investigate. Not necessarily investigate as much as taking a risk. You can be a little reckless. And that's why Pyrite comes very much in tune with that energy, because Pyrite is famously known as fool's gold. This is since back in the 1840s, when in the USA, those in the USA were experiencing the gold rush. People were looking for gold like crazy, they were finding gold like crazy, but they were also finding a lot of Pyrite. So it was called fool's gold because inexperienced miners thought this was actual gold. So this goes in line with the Three of Diamonds energy. You want to expand, you want to explore, you want to move away from something concrete that you connected to towards something else, other avenues, expansion, adventure, moving forward. And the interesting thing is it's a little tricky because with the Three of Diamonds you take a risk. It can be a risky investment. It can be, you're moving away to something, but you don't know exactly what you're gonna find. You're just taking a risk. It's courage. So with the Three of Diamonds, it's more important that you make that move. Like the result is not necessarily the end goal, but the fact that you have the courage to do something, to just get away from your comfortable little Two of Diamonds zone and move forward into the unknown. Like, let's have an adventure, let's try something new, let's take a risk. So that's the case with Pyrite, because in Pyrite it could be fool's gold for some people, but other people are industrious enough to be able to actually extract gold from it. So Pyrite is really, it can be a little gold mine. It's actually called a gold ore, which means a source of gold. I read that Pyrite can contain 0.25% or more gold in it, but it's not like the gold you just, cut it in half and then you find the gold. No, there is like a process you have to go through. Like you have to soak it and then put some substances on it and then kind of extract the gold that way. But I saw on YouTube it can be done. So for some people it's fool's gold. It's like, oh my god, I went out to look for something, I took a risk, I went out of my comfortable house and I found this piece of nothing. And for other people it's like, okay, I found 1 kilogram of Pyrite today and I can extract 25 grams of gold out of it, and that's going to be super valuable. My point here is that the Three of Diamonds has the same martial masculine vibration that Pyrite has. It's a very adventurous, risk-taking, courageous, moving forward, wanting to explore, wanting to take a risk. And it doesn't matter if you find gold or not. What matters is that you tried. That's the energy of the Pyrite. It's like feeling good because you try anyway. You can strike gold or you can maybe not, but it's the fun of it. That's like a healthy Mars also. A healthy Mars is healthy competition. You play the game, you go to the war, but it's like it's more fair play. Okay, I play the game, I play the war, and I am fair play. I was not necessarily the best one today. My opponent won, but I know I did my best to fight or to play this. Because I'm talking about playing, because today's wars are symbolically played in the arenas of sports. So you go to a football match and you play the game. There is a risk, you know, you go there, you play the game, you don't know for sure if you're gonna win or lose. But those football players, those Martian people, they go and they're gonna play anyway. This is one of my favorite books for crystals. It's called The Book of Stones, Who They Are and What They Teach. It's a revised and expanded edition by Robert Simmons and Naisha Ashan. And I wanted to read a couple of words about Pyrite from this book. Robert Simmons says that Pyrite imparts an immediate increase in vitality and gives one a boost for accomplishing challenging tasks in the physical world. It enhances willpower, assisting one in overcoming bad habits and establishing new patterns of health and positive energy. It aids one in overcoming fear and anxiety and helps one establish a can-do attitude about whatever one has decided to attempt. It can screen out negative influences in one's environment and give one the courage to banish such influences from one's life. And here's what Naisha Ashan says about Pyrite. Pyrite is one of the 3 stones of the earth element triad, representing the directive or male aspect of the great earth mother. The other 2 are hematite and cuprite. It resonates with both earth and fire. So what is earth? Earth is more the diamond suit, and fire is the 3. It's the fire in the earth, the 3 of diamonds. Pyrite, she says, it can increase stamina and enhance physical performance. It energetically supports the body and the capacity to carry oxygen. Pyrite is excellent for us in manifestation as it helps one take action on one's ideas or concepts. It's warming and stimulating to the energy systems, and it's particularly good in treating subtle energy aspects. Pyrite encourages one to overcome fears and take action. It can be used to help bring one out of one's shell and to encourage one to be more dynamic and confident. Again, a 3 of diamonds energy. You get out of your comfortable 2 of diamonds shell and you go for it. You take a risk. You play the game. Maybe you'll win, maybe you won't, but the important thing is you had the courage to take the risk and you did your best. Pyrite is a well-known attractor of abundance. In a lot of sources I read, like, Pyrite is used for attracting abundance. What I think is interesting that ancient Incas and Aztecs, they were using Pyrite as a mirror. 3 is also the number of individuality. At the 1 you're born, at the 2 you connect to something, you connect to your mother's boob, for instance, and at the 3 you gain more individuality. So when you look in the mirror, it's like, okay, this is me, this is my individuality looking back at me. So it's really interesting how these ancient uses and symbols and also the modern uses and symbols tie in together with this energy of Pyrite and the 3 of diamonds in the cards, especially the cards of truth. So I really had fun making this video and researching the uses of Pyrite. I hope I inspired you to also look more into crystals and into the cards of truth. Of course, these meanings that I'm coming up with, they're not cast in stone. They are not to be used as a limitation. It's just how I associate them according to my own research, my own experience, but you can also feel free to make your own associations as well. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna see you soon with the 4 of diamonds card. Should I tell you what it is? No, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna make you wait for it a little bit, okay? So, see you soon. Bye.